University of Mumbai, Mcom Sem 4 Indirect Tax Question Bank Solution. Topic MCQs Part 4. The electric cash ledger shall be maintained in Option A Form GST PMT04, Option B Form GST PMT05, Option C Form GST PMT06, Option D Form GST PMT07. The correct answer is Option B Form GST PMT05. Which section deals with TCS provision of GST? Option A 51, Option B 52, Option C 53, Option D 54. The TCS provision of GST deals in 52, in section 52, and in section 51 TDS GST Act deals with TDS of GST. Okay, so you remember both are very important. 51 is for TDS and 52 is for TCS. TDS stands for tax deducted source. The tax collector has to collect tax at the rate dash from the net value of taxable supply made through it by the other supplier. Option A 1%, Option B 2%, Option C 5%, Option D 10%. The correct answer is Option A 1%. The tax collector has to collect tax at the rate 1% from the net value of taxable supply made through it by other supplier. SGST liability on outward supplies is rupees 6 lakh. Input tax credit of SGST is 2 lakh and opening balance of IGST is electronic credit ledger rupees 40,000. Net SGST payable. So you first have to take outward supply, that is 6 lakh, and then you have to deduct your input credit. So input credit is 2 lakh plus there is opening balance in electronic credit ledger that you have to add. So 2 lakh 40,000 and minus 6 lakh, you will get your answer 3 lakh 60,000. So correct answer is option B 3 lakh 60,000. How it is? Outward supply is 6,000 minus input credit plus you have to add the opening balance. Next question. What is the rate of interest in case of delay payment of tax? Option A 1%, Option B 10%, Option C 18%, Option D 24%. The correct answer is Option C 18%. Next question. Input tax credit as credited in electronic credit ledger can be used for Option A payment of interest, Option B payment of penalty, fine, etc. Option C payment of late fees, Option D payment of taxes. The correct answer is Option B payment of taxes. Input tax credit as credited in electronic credit ledger can be used for payment of taxes. Input tax credit as credited in electronic credit ledger can be used for Option A payment of interest, Option B payment of penalty and fine, Option C payment of late fees, Option D payment of taxes. The correct answer is Option D payment of taxes. Input tax credit as credited in electronic credit ledger can be used for payment of taxes. ITC include Option E VAT, Option B excess duty, Option C custom duty, Option D tax paid under reserve charges. The correct answer is Option D tax paid under reverse charges. ITC include tax paid under reverse charges. Balance in electronic credit ledger can be used against Option A output tax payable, Option B penalty, Option C interest, Option D input tax. The correct answer is Option A output tax payable. Balance in electronic credit ledger can be used against Option A output tax payable. In subsummation of taxes, there should be dash from union and state individual. Option A revenue fairness, Option B interstate supply, Option C destination, Option D supply. The correct answer is Option A revenue fairness. In subsum of taxation, there should be revenue fairness for union and state individual. MCQ number 90. The GST network has been considered to be trusted dash. Option is State Information Utility. Option B Union Information Utility. Option C Private Information Utility. Option D National Information Utility. The correct answer is option D National Information Utility. The GST network has been considered to be trusted as National Information Utility. The rate of GST as applicable on good and service are option is 0%, option 0%, 5%, 12%, 16%, 28%, option B 0%, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. Yes, option B is the correct answer. The rate of GST as applicable on goods and services are 0%, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. MCQ number 92. In case the amendment is to be made in core information of the registration application, the taxable person will apply for amendment within dash of the event necessitating the change. Option A 10 days, option B 15 days, option C 30 days, option D 45 days. The correct answer is option B 15 days. In case of amendment is to be made in core information of the registration application, the taxable person will apply for amendment within 15 days of the event of necessitating the change. A certificate of registration issued to a non-resident taxable person shall be valid for a period of option A 30 days, option B 60 days, option C 90 days, option D 120 days. The correct answer is option C 90 days. A certificate of registration issued to a non-resident taxable person shall be valid for a period of 90 days. A person from Nagaland shall be liable to a register if his aggregate turnover in the financial year exceed option A 50 lakhs, option B 20 lakhs, option D 30 lakhs, option D 40 lakhs. The correct answer is 10 lakh, which is not there in the option. So answer for this is 10 lakh. Person from Nagaland shall be liable to be registered if his aggregate turnover in the financial year exceed 10 lakhs. Good listed in the schedule 4. Carry dash GST rate. Option A nil, option B 5%, option C 12%, option D 18%. The correct answer is option D 5%. The good listed in schedule 4 carry 5% GST rate. 97 MCQ. GST for renting of agro machinery will be option A 5%, option B 12%, option C 18%, option D exempted supply. So GST for renting of agro machinery will be exempted supplies. The default rule of place of supply of service made to a registered person shall be option A location of the registered person, option B location of the service provided, option C location of bank where payment is made, option D location of unregistered person. The correct answer is option A location of a registered person. The default rule of place of supply of service made to a registered person shall be the location of a registered person. Okay, so if the person is registered, the place of supply shall be the location of the receipt. If the person is not registered, the place of supply of the forward journey from Mumbai to Delhi shall be Mumbai, the place where he embarks. Okay, so correct answer here is location of a registered person. So default rule of place of supply of service made to a registered person shall be a location of a registered person. Place of supply in case of live concern. If a live concert performed at Delhi by a singer from Mumbai is option A Mumbai, option B Delhi, option C both Delhi and Mumbai, option D exempted. Okay, so your performance is taking place at Delhi. Okay, the concert is in Delhi, so the place is the service which is delivered is a Delhi. So correct answer here will be option B Delhi. So the place of supply in case of live concert performed at Delhi by a singer from Mumbai is Delhi. In case of mobile connection for telecommunication and internet service provided on postpaid basis, the place of supply is. Option A, place of the office of the service provider. Option B, place of payment. Option C, billing address of the receipt of service. Option D, place of supply not relevant. The correct answer is option C, billing address of the receipt of service. In case of a mobile connection for telecommunication, the internet service provided on postpaid basis, the place of supply is billing address of the receipt of service. For more MCQs, please refer subscribing and click on notification bell icon for the next part. Thank you.